It's the professor doing my profession, so that means class in session. Coming back to you, another video. Want to get this out to you. And as you can see from my thumbnail, that's kind of what I'm going to get into. I want you to know the difference. Know the difference from the things that you can change and the things that you can't change. Now, before I had you to make a list of things that you did not do well. Now I want you to look at that list. Think about all the things you can change on that list. Think about all the things that you can focus on to overcome those things. That's what I want you to do this time. I want you to think about all those things that are not permanent. The only permanent thing there is change. Change is going to happen whether you want it to or not. Change is going to happen. Now, with that being said, I want you to look at that list. Look at the first thing that you have on that list, and I want you to look at all the things that you could change. All your shortcomings, you think of shortcomings or failures or things like that. I want you to think of that. I want you to think on all the things that you can do to either take that from being your shortcoming or failure, or even work on it in order for it to become something that you can do. That's what I want you to do. That's what I want you to focus on. That's what I want you to do. Now the thing is, you got to think about it. Um, I'm the first one in my family to graduate from college. I could have easily said that's something that I can't do, but I knew the difference. I knew I had to in order to be in a better situation than what I grew up. I had to. I had to do those things. I had shortcomings and failures in school. I had to overcome those things. I had to do all the things that I had to do in order to be successful, and that's what I want you all to do. I want you to know the difference. Just because someone in your family didn't graduate from college, no one graduated from college, then you can still do that. No one in your family has ever had a successful job, successful marriage. You can do that. Nobody in your family ever had friends, relationships. You can do that. You can do all of those things. Those are not shortcomings. Those are not failures. Those are things that you choose to excel at, and you can excel in those things. And that's what I would like for you all to do. I want you all to focus on those things that are not permanent. Things that are not permanent can be changed. Things that are not permanent can be changed. And I want you to think on that and focus on that, because that is key with what I want you to also write down on number two on your paper. Because some of the things that you may write down for number two may change. Now, this is what I want you to do on number two. Number two, I want you to write down all the things that you know, or something you've been told, or you know that you do well. You've been told that you do these things well. You're a great speller. You're a great financial steward, because I know I told you this video is a wide variety. Some things may apply to you, some may not. You do well at math. You're great with budgeting. You're well with words. You speak fluently. Whatever it may be, whatever it may be, you're a fast learner. Write all those things down, because those things are eventually going to help us, help you in the long run. So I want you to write those things down. So just to recap what we just talked about, look at those things that you did not do well. Everything that you feel that is permanent, change. It can be changed. Everything that you think is permanent. Like I told you, things that we think are shortcomings are not necessarily permanent. The only permanent thing there is change, because change is going to happen with or without you. So make sure you be on the right side of change when it does happen. You change with change. You change before change ever happened, because you know it's coming. I want you all to do that. Like I told you, just want to get you all a video out there. I hope you all are continue to be encouraged day in and day out. If not through this, through something else, because it's very important. I'm not a selfish person to say just through my videos and anything, and then I'm just starting out anyway. But I want you all to stay encouraged and stay focused, because if each one teach one, then we can have a better world. I want you all to stay focused on things you want to get done, things that you need to do, things that you want to do. All of those come through planning and being successful. So I want you all to be really focused and concerned about those things, because if you're not concerned about them, nobody else is going to be concerned about your things, because they're yours. You need to do those things. So you already know how to get that to me, Professor C. Parker at Gmail. Like, share, subscribe if you would like, if you haven't already. Uh, Very grateful for all the views I've getting. I'm humble. I always try to be in a way. I'm grateful. And me personally, I told you all, me personally, I'm steady striving for success striving to be better. I'm still trying to get Brave Mentoring up and running. I'm looking at possibly doing, I guess you can say, my first initial gig besides dealing with children in school. I'm looking at doing some stuff, and I'm just grateful for every opportunity that I get. Um, Stay humble. I thank you guys again. I pray you all are having a good one. Stay encouraged, stay focused. Remember, ProfessorCParker@gmail.com. If you want to email me, drop a comment below. You all have a good one. Class dismissed.